So while everyone's been cozied up in their little homes, while avoiding this virus, and seeking out vigorously some sort of form of entertainment, Omega here hasn't been around. I mean, how rude! Jeez, Omega, you're so freaking insensitive. I mean, people need these face masks. This is my way of coping at the moment, you know? My jokes seem to calm me down. On that note, thank you very much for all the support that you guys put through onto the Eagle video. That was fantastic. I kind of wanted to put Granny's progression and succession into a video, but also inspire a lot of, you guys who are having to deal with this whole virus. I mean, this virus is pretty bad, and, it's changed a lot of our lives, as we know, like here in New Zealand. We're in lockdown, so we're not doing a whole lot. To think that Granddad pulled through from his situation, it really proves that all of us can pull through the situation as well. Also, the boy Liam sent through some photos for me so I could show all of you. Probably the best time to be receiving a free PS4. Like, I couldn't have timed this any better. I'm sure Liam will be happy and entertained during this next month. No, I appreciate it, Liam. Thanks for sending those pictures through. I really hope you do enjoy it. So before I left, I asked you guys to leave me some questions for a Q&A. I'm a man of my word, you know. I'm going to fall through and answer your questions, like, right now. So I hope you still remember those questions you asked. It's been like 2 weeks, but first question is from TTDT101. How do you find content to make a video? Yeah, that's a really good question. I mean, this is a big question that a lot of YouTubers get. Like, how do we just an idea out of our brain and be like, hey, I'm gonna make a video out of that now? It can get really difficult. It is the case in some instances where I just have like an idea pop up in my head and I'm just like, oh wow, that seems like a really interesting idea, as long as it doesn't break the law or but yeah, an idea like pops up and then just like, that sounds like a really neat thing to do. Let's put that idea into a video. On the other hand, there are times where I get really stumped and I don't even know what I'm making. For example, I have like backup ideas, like QnA honestly was a backup idea. But yeah, you get really stumped, and basically what I do is I just look and see what's trending at the moment. I look at topics I can talk about. I look at what other YouTubers are doing as well, and what's sort of going around in the current situation of the YouTube community. And I sort of just pull ideas from that and, make a video with my own twist out of that. I don't copy other YouTubers, alright? I put my own spin on everything, like we all are meant to. Roger Hutchison, do you want me to make you an intro, outro? Honestly, with all that stuff, I had an intro. And I turfed it like a turd. I just chucked it away. Honestly, intros, unless you want to be memed up like LEA and that, I don't really, I think they're a lot of nonsense. They waste people's time. I mean, if a viewer clicks on your video and you have an intro rolling and it's like 5-6 seconds long, people a lot of the time will just sort of click off. You want to get straight into your videos and you don't need that intro. That's like 2012 sort of stuff. I still use my intro now, but it's only really used in underrated YouTubers, and even soon that's going to be turfed out of that as well. As for an outro, Roger, I did have one made, haven't even used it yet. I'm not sure if I will use it, I don't know. I'm still trying to jiggle up things and, get the channel, to this point where I want it to be, and I don't know if I want to use an outro either, but we'll see. Thanks for the offer though, I appreciate it, man. I'm Raj Rav. What's 899999999999999? I've already lost track of your nines, I'm afraid. Times 9 quadrillion trillion billion million, I don't even know what that number is. What's the answer to that? Well, that answer is very simple. The answer is Ligma. Motada, do you watch The Walking Dead? Yes, I watched The Walking Dead, Motada. I've watched The Walking Dead since the very first season when it aired on TV3. That was on our New Zealand television. Yes, everyone, I used to watch TV, back when The Walking Dead aired on TV first, but now it streams online first, so you're best just to go online to watch it, Believe it or not, TV had the upper hand once. I started watching it there. I've watched it all the way through. I haven't missed a single episode. Last episode, I must say, with Michonne's exit was brilliant. They did that really well. Hopefully we'll see Michonne again in the movies along with Rick Grimes. So yeah, big fan of The Walking Dead, and it's interesting to see how the ratings have been boosted ever since this whole viral outbreak. Josh plays Minecraft number 2. Do you play Roblox or Call of Duty Modern Warfare? I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare and all the COD genre and everything. I got over it after it started getting really repetitive. I started playing, going back to my RPG games and going back to other sort of games like Battle Royale. I must say though, the new Call of Duty Warzone looks really good. Haven't actually played it yet, surprisingly. I will get to that very soon. I only just downloaded it, so I'm definitely going to check that out. Looks really interesting. As for Roblox, no, I don't play Roblox, but I know I'm missing out, okay? I understand that. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. We don't know. Lol Lomaz, what's your real name? Well, my first name is Reese. If you haven't heard that before, yes, my real first name is Reese, and you could probably guess my second name by checking out my last video called The Eagle. If you watch that, you'll be able to easily figure out my last name. Prezomatic, what is your favourite side hobby besides YouTube? That's a very good question, Mr. Prezo. I like it. It's interesting to know, what YouTubers do in their downtime and stuff. A big thing I do in my downtime, and I do this to wind down, is literally just throw up Netflix or throw up Lightbox or whatever, Disney Plus, whatever's going. I throw up and I just watch a damn movie, mate. Like seriously, like my wind down time is to watch movies and series. Besides that, it's literally just playing games with my friends, catching up with my mates and things like that online, and just chilling, away from the camera a little bit. It's nice just to chill out and be able to, just hang out with your friends and stuff like that. Obviously, other things I do in my downtime is I go to the gym sometimes, or I go for a run around the block and things like that. But honestly, I don't get a whole lot of time in my life to do a whole lot of things. I used to like music. I used to play the guitar and things like that. Sort of got away from that, I just got really busy. So I have had other hobbies in the past and things like that, but sort of what I've told you is what I really get time for now, which is it's a bit of a shame, really. I should do more. I know. I should be doing more things that I enjoy. I get it. Stricker plays, have you ever embarrassed yourself on a big stage? Not quite. I nearly did. I'll tell you the story. So I used to live over in Australia, and I used to work for this acting firm. It was called Cats Acting. I know that sounds really weird, but that was seriously the name of the place. So they did these acting classes that you could pay for. It was really expensive, but they did these classes where you got to practice with a professional actor and instructor. So it's not really like acting school, but there were these acting courses, and we did them once a week. I think it was on a Thursday night, and basically it trained us, all the simple things you need and stuff like that to learn to become, a decent actor. I'm not very good around crowds, and this is the whole point that I sort of started doing YouTube. I find it very hard to perform live in front of people. I'm really good at forgetting my lines and stuff. Anyway, at the end of this big course that we did in Australia, we had to kind of get up in front of this big crowd. It's about 1,000 people, and I was almost forgot my lines, and I was really freaking out, but thank goodness I pulled myself together and got through the lines. So I nearly embarrassed myself. And the saddest thing about it, because I was over there sort of making my own way, I had no parents or family in the crowd. Like every other person that went through the Cats acting classes, night classes, had their parents and all their loved ones watching them, and I was the only one that didn't have anyone supporting me, so it's pretty freaky, but I managed to pull through, thank goodness. But yeah, I can be, socially awkward at the best of times, and I can forget things at the best of times, so there's no doubt in the future I'll probably embarrass myself on a big stage. Moonlight Markle, how did you start YouTube and what encouraged you to do YouTube? Okay, so that kind of goes back to the acting thing again, Markle. I started doing YouTube because I felt it easier to talk to everyone in front of a camera. I don't have a live crowd watching me. Like I said before, I forget my lines and things like that at the best of times. I feel, doing it in front of a camera, it's a lot easier because you can just edit things out, as we all know. And that's really goes to the live streaming as well. I could get really nervous when I do live streams, believe it or not. I'm worried I'm going to say something, I'm going to offend someone. That always comes back into your mind because you are live in front of all your followers and stuff like that. So yeah, what encouraged me is the fact that I could talk in front of a camera and I could pursue what I love, and that is the fact that I can connect with people, just like yourself, Markle, and everyone else watching. I can connect with all of you, and I really enjoy connecting with people. Poiraz Yena, will you give me 50 bucks? Definitely not. Will you give me 100 bucks? Maybe. Prejudge Seeker, what is your personality type and why? Just give me a minute. People can really upset you. Still bothered by the mistakes you made. When it comes to life-changing choices, you often drift away in your daydream. Look after yourself and okay, my personality type is a campaigner. So, in the mind, this trait determines how we interact with our environment. So I'm more extroverted than introverted. That's interesting. Thought I'd be a little bit more introverted, but no, obviously not. That's cool. Energy, this trait shows where we direct our mental energy. More intuitive than observant. I can agree with that. I'm always thinking about like outside of the box and things like that. I don't really observe a whole lot that's currently happening around me. I'm more thinking, you know, out of the box and stuff. Nature, this trait's how much we cope with emotions. Thinking 39%, feeling 61. Yeah, I get the feels a lot, man. Judging 29% judging. Probably judging of others in that too. Yeah, I don't like to judge others. I like to get to know people a bit better before I judge them. More prospecting. Yeah. Identity is trait underpin all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. We're more turbulent. Well, I'm more turbulent than assertive. Yeah. I'm not a very assertive person. I do find it quite difficult to just throw myself towards someone. So if that answers your question, Mr. Seeker, campaigner, that's my personality type, apparently. Vipex, will you ever do a global giveaway? Yes, Vipex, I will do a global giveaway. Don't you panic, mate. I will get one done this year. We've got this whole, virus lockdown stuff going on. Can't really send anything anywhere at the moment. Can't really do much, but as soon as it's, kind of all calmed down and over, we will start looking at a global giveaway for sure, my dude. It is Orgy. Oh, hi Orgy. Orgy wants to ask, will you ever play Fortnite with me? Yes, I will play Fortnite with you. I'm really sorry, guys, if you got to add me and stuff and I don't add you back. I really check my friend requests. I get so many like rolling down that I can't really keep up. I don't know who you are. You guys need to leave a comment on my YouTube and say, hey, my name, my epics, blah blah blah. Can you play with me? And then I will add you. It's probably the best way you're gonna get a hold of me is through the YouTube comments. I always check my YouTube comments. So honestly, Augie, leave a comment with your epic. I will add you, and I will jump on and have a game with you. Don't panic. I like playing with all of you guys. Honestly, I don't know who's who. I think that's the biggest problem I have. So I don't really know who I'm adding. Okay, we've got Agent, and he's on his older channel here. Agent wants to know, when will you start Twitch? Oh, it's been a big question. A lot of people have asked me, when are you going to start streaming on Twitch and doing all that? Honestly, I would love to. I'd love to start right now, Agent. I would love to start right now, but the problem is time. It all honestly comes down to time, Agent. And I'm working a lot and stuff like that. And obviously YouTube is the first priority. I'm always trying to get live streams going on YouTube, and I need to focus on that probably more than I should be on Twitch. I know there's a way that you can stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, things like that. I have looked into that. May do that in the future. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, obviously YouTube is my first priority, and obviously being a partner and everything on YouTube, I want to continue to focus on the YouTube scene and get better at doing the YouTube scene and being more present on YouTube rather than focusing on other platforms as well. So yeah, we will get to Twitch. I'm sure we'll get there. I just gotta keep building confidence and doing streams and things like that. We'll get there, man. GMO Gamer says, do you play Roblox? Do you create a song or music? Another person asked me if I played Roblox. I don't play, man, but I know I'm missing out, alright? I get it. Do you create song or music? It's funny, I have attempted to create songs before. I've attempted to do raps, things like that, especially when the whole diss track stuff was happening. I really couldn't get it down, man. I couldn't find the right flow. I couldn't get the right sort of things going to get a sort of a rap happening. You really need to go to a proper studio and record and get all the professionals to do it. I have looked into it. I would really love to do music. That's a big thing, doing song and music, but I need someone to help me out to do that properly, because I ain't got no flow, man. Seriously. I did do a bit of a beat back in one of my older You Laugh You Lose challenges, back when Jake Paul's doing his Everyday Bro. I just did a You Laughing Everyday sort of thing. You can go check that out if you want, but yeah, no, I haven't really focused much on song or music at this point. Theo Bankers, what part of NC do you live in? I'm a Hamiltonian. Well, guess what? I'm a Nelsonian, if that makes any sense to you. OG RNZ, Show my trick shot that's pinned on my Twitter. Well, Ruins, that's more of a statement rather than a question, but since it's you, my brother, I will show your trick shot that's pinned on your Twitter.
I saw that.
I got him, bro.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
Not too sure what was going on with the quality there, Mr. Ruins, but it was an awesome shot, man. Good job. Keep it up. Ling Yang asks, do you have a GF? Also, this is our Chili, and when we do the next giveaway? Well, first of all, I don't know what a GF is. And like I said with the last comment, I will be doing a global giveaway, hopefully, after this whole virus stuff sort of goes away. Okay, look, I was trying to dodge a question a bit there. I know what a GF is, alright? I haven't got one at the moment. I'm, you know, singling, mingling. Yeah, this is why I don't go into these things. J-Dog Inc. says, can we do a collaboration? Can you do a collaboration? Well, that comes down to many factors. You need to tell me what you want to collaborate about, you know, what are you interested in, and, you know, like how we're going to go about it and stuff like that. Honestly, the best place to talk to me about all these things, Mr. J-Dog, is on the Discord. So jump into the Discord, let me know that you want to do a collaboration with me, and I'll be happy to talk, man. Hey, just decided to change my shirt here. No, actually, I'm from the future. MisterOmega here. I was editing this video, and I realized, damn it, I forgot Dark Trace's questions. I was actually saving them till last because he had so many of them. But when I was editing the video, I realized that I hadn't actually added them in at all. I'll quickly go through his questions. Sorry about that, Tracer. First question from Dark Tracer's, thoughts on the coronavirus? Do you think it will take over? Will they find a cure? Well, obviously he asked this 3 weeks ago, but my answer obviously lies in the Eagle. I basically state there that we've overcome like all these feats, you know, we've overcome the Black Plague, you know, we've overcome, you know, Ebola and all that. So yeah, humanity has an amazing way of adapting to these sorts of things. And this is why we've survived so long through history, because we very quickly do overcome diseases and things like that. So, do you think it'll take over? Not at all. Coronavirus, it doesn't stand a chance. Will they find a cure? Yes, they will eventually find a cure like they do for everything. And my thoughts on it? It has hit us a bit harder than a lot of other viruses, but I have great belief in like humanity. And I honestly don't think it has a chance at all. I think it's about having that positive outlook, you know, with these things. Otherwise, you honestly just get yourself into this deep steep of, you know, just constantly thinking about it and worrying about it. And, you know, like, it's probably not a good, you know, mindset to be in. Especially being locked down like I am, being in that kind of mindset can be quite overwhelming for a lot of people. Number 2 question is, what is your dream profession and what do you do right now? Well, I can quickly answer what I do now. Some of you may not know, but I do teacher aiding. I support, you know, kids that need extra help in the classroom and things like that. It's sort of a job I had to take on quite a few years back because I was born with kind of like a back deficiency where I get pains in my back here, and I find it really hard to do really physically intensive work, which I used to do. I used to work in orchards and things like that around my hometown. That got too much. So I was looking for alternative work, and of course I found teacher aiding, and I've been doing it ever since. Dream profession would probably be obviously YouTube. YouTube is something, Tracer, that obviously I've been working on for a number of years. It's something I'd really like to build up and eventually have some sort of stable income, and to, you know, to get myself out there more. Another dream profession obviously would be acting, being in film, television, whatever. That's something I have a big interest in as well as the film industry. So yeah, they're two sort of dream professions that I have at the moment. At this point, I think I'm just going to focus on the YouTube scene until further notice. Ever done drugs? Now, it depends what you're meaning in drugs, as in whether they're legal or illegal drugs. Illegal drugs, no, I haven't done, but legal, yes, obviously, I drink alcohol. That is a drug, but it's legal. And back when I was a teenager, we had things called, you know, legalized synthetics and things like that. Obviously nowadays they're completely illegal. You can't touch them, so don't even go searching for them. But back when I was a teenager, you could legally buy synthetics, which were like synthetic highs and things like that. I tried them with a group of mates when I was a teenager, had the most outrageous trip, and after that I was like, no thank you, I'll stick to the booze. I was a bit of a scaredy cat when it came to the illegal stuff. Favorite off-stream game at the moment? Well, I've been playing these 2 games currently, trying to get them completed. obviously Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Ni no Kuni, the original, Wrath of the White Witch. These are good downtime sort of games, especially when you're in lockdown and things like that. So yeah, they're probably the main 2 games I'm focusing on at the moment, Tracer, while I'm not doing YouTube and streaming. Any interesting plans for the Discord channel, etc.? I have a lot of interesting plans for the Discord and the channel, etc. Those plans will be revealed down the track. I don't want to reveal too much there just yet. Okay, here's more of a statement, but we'll go for it. You should make a watching fans, viewers video stream. I'm sure many people would come to check it out, and it would be all a good time. Yes, I am planning on doing one of those. Don't worry, Tracer. I'm not sure if I want to do a reacting to viewers videos too, which I did one like a year or 2 ago. I want to do a second one of those. That will be coming up soon. And I think I will do a stream as well. I think that's quite important. Yeah, people can real-time react to their channels being seen and things like that. I think that would be all of a good time. Console wars, PS4 or Xbox One. Obviously, I'm going to go with the PS4. I own a PS4. I traded in my Xbox One for a PS4. Reason being, back then the PS4 had a lot more, a variety of games, and especially games like these. You know, I love my role-playing games and things like that. So it's only right that I swapped in for, a PS4. New Xbox coming out looks really good. Gonna be looking into that and seeing if it's worth getting. I would have both if I could. I think it comes down to a money factor. Honestly, each console is good, but honestly, if I had to choose between the 2 of them, I would definitely go with PlayStation, just for the fact that RPGs and that are a lot more frequent on the PlayStation than they are the Xbox. You have a bloody good one, mate. Back to old me. Woof. Well, hey, thank you very much, everybody, for sending in those questions on YouTube. I feel like it's a way that we can get to know each other a lot better, especially in the current situation and times. Maybe I should do a live stream in future where I start asking you guys all the questions. just like a reverse Q&A sort of thing. Anyway, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more Q&As in the future. Gosh damn it, we love our Q&As, don't worry. And we will obviously see you in the next video. More uploads will be coming as lockdown period continues here in New Zealand.